Good morning, students. It is the video of the Anne Frank, the diary of a young girl who became a very famous personality in the world, who had ever been tortured by the Nazi Hitler, Adolf Hitler, who ruled over Germany so tyrannically, so oppressively, and so torturously that he was no less than a devil demon king like Ravan. Really, this diary will tell you that how Anne Frank became famous posthumously. Even after her death, she became an immortal girl whose writing at the age of 13 really was full of insightedness, with her decision of thought and wonderful aspects of life that cannot be imagined by even a mature person. So, you will know all about her. This is the video for class 10 CBSE students. Certainly, you will get advantage as it is one of the texts that requires facts to be delivered. So, I will tell you all the things in detail and you will know it all. First of all, I would like to tell you about the book Anne Frank, the diary of a young girl. Who is the author? Anne Frank. Original title written in Dutch. Het Acte Thuis. Translator is W.M. Mart. Double D. Cover artist is Helmut Sagden. Country Netherlands. What is the language? Dutch. Subject is World War II. Its publication date is 1947, but in English it was published in 1952. Really, Anne Frank. How cute, so beautiful, curly hair, fair complexioned girl, quite away from the worries and tensions of the world, being brought up by her father and mother so lovingly, but it is the reality that she did not like her mother. She was a Jewish teenager who went into hiding during the Holocaust. Journaling her experiences in the renowned work The Diary of Anne Frank. When Anne Frank is given a diary for her 13th birthday, she immediately fills it with the details of her life, descriptions of her friends, boys whom she liked, and the classes she attended. Anne Frank was very much feeling comfortable while writing in a diary because she finds that it is one of her best friends where she can really describe all her feelings that are being burning, growing up into her hearts. She records all her perceptions of herself. She does not think that she is pretty, but she is confident that her personality and other good traits, behavior make up for it. It is her diary that comes across as playful and comical, but really a wonderful, serious, and very painful story of our life with all kinds of behavior who lived in the place hiding, but someone really betrayed. That's why all the 8 members in the annexation where they were hiding were sent to the concentration camp. Then had expressed the desire in the rewritten introduction of a diary for one person that she could call her truest friend. Do you know who is her truest friend? Person to whom she could confide her deepest thoughts and feelings. She also found that she had so many friends and equally many admirers, all those lovers. But according to her definition, there was no true friend with whom she could share her innermost thoughts. She originally thought her girlfriend Jack Van Marsen would be that very loveliest friend, loveliest person, but that was only partially successful and she could not confide all her feelings to her. Here, first of all, I would like to describe about the characters that are quite essential to be understood. What are they? They are Anne Frank. She is the author of the diary. Anne Frank was born on June 12, 1929 in Frankfurt, Germany. She was 4 years old when her father moved to Holland to find a better place for the family to live. She is very intelligent and perceptive, and she wants to become a writer and grows from an innocent, tempestuous, precocious, and somewhat petty teenage girl to an emphatic and sensitive thinker at age of 50. And dies of typhus in the concentration camp at Bergen-Belsen in late February or early March of 1945. The particular date is quite unknown as it was not recorded because she was an ordinary girl in the eyes of the German Hitler Nazis. You must be surprised that she is Margaret Frank. She is Anne's older sister. She was born in Frankfurt in 1926. She receives little attention in Anne's diary and does not provide a real sense of Margaret's character because she was elder, she was studious, she was not as active, her results were always better than Anne Frank, and thinks that Margaret is pretty, smart, emotional, and everyone's favorite. However, Anne and Margaret do not form close bond, and Margaret mainly appears in the diary when she is the cause of jealousy or anger. Really, the sisters, the siblings, live together and they have real bond of love, but there are only 2 sisters and she was very obedient, she was less aggressive. Why? And Frank was so aggressive in nature, she could not tolerate even she hates her mother because she thinks mother is partial with her elder sister. Otto Frank. He is Anne's father. He is a very practical and kind person. Anne Frank feels a very particular, loving bond between them. He was born on May 12, 1889 into a wealthy Frankfurt family, but the family's international banking business collapsed during the German economic depression that followed World War I. Means he was really a very wealthy man, but due to the German economic depression, his bank collapsed, and really his family had to suffer from financial crunch. After the Nazis came to power in Germany, Otto moved to Amsterdam in 1933 to protect his family from persecution. Really, every father likes it. Every father wants that his family should remain protected and remain prosperous. But it was not written in his fate. But it was written in his fate that you will remain alive and the family, the baby you have given birth to, really would become famous. Whether she remained alive or not, they remained a living selling chemical products and provisions until the family was forced to live in hiding in 1942. Edith Frank. She is Anne's mother. Her complete name is Edith Hollander Frank. She was originally from Aachen, Germany, and she married Otto in 1925. Anne felt little closeness or sympathy with her mother, and the two have a very tumultuous relationship. Tumultuous means very disastrous, breaking, and emotional, and very painful relations. And thinks her mother is too sentimental and critical, and it died of hunger and exhaustion in the concentration camp at Auschwitz in January 1945. Really, it was her end. Thank you and this very video, and I will tell you something more about Anne Frank in the next video that you will watch and like and get advantage of knowledge. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Finally, thanks.